the chat pulled up. Now we'll see how long it takes to get people in here. Okay. Let's see. Naima, you're first. Hello. Yay, people have made it. The notification worked. Hi, Alex and Terry. Amber S, hello. Sugar Sean, hello. Also, Chrissy Hansen, hello. You said howdy back to you. Stargazer, hello. Sexy Kitten, hello. Alex says hello to Penelope as well. Penelope's got something going on with her eye right now. I want to fix it for her. Her eye doesn't want to fix. I don't know. It just is how it is. This is how it's going to be. Erica Pearl, hello. And Natalie, hi. Shaylin Lukatich, Allison King, Bernadette Thomas, hello. Marissa M, Anna95, Kelly Blair, Hollister 74, Samantha Johnson, Skytrap, hello everyone. Yay. Ola Blackman, hello. Charlotte Johnson, yay. Dawn Shoot, hello. Lena C and Terry Mocha Newton, awesome. Jen Hobbs and Silverwolf, hello. And Chrissy Hansen, oh wait, I said hello to you. Well, hello twice to you. I know the name change. I was like, so. Brenda T, hello. Yvonne Garzon, hello. Yay. Yeah, I know, Shaylin. Wandering eye today. I don't know, poor Penelope. I could try to, I've just sat there smacking at it trying to fix it. I don't know. I don't know. Nat Cat 180, hello. I'm excited to talk to you too tomorrow. Hollister 74. I won't say your full name here. I'm excited to talk to you tomorrow too. Rosie Nobrega, hello. It's Mercury retrograde. Are we in? Oh gosh, are we in Mercury retrograde now, Lord? Gwen Harris, hello. Jennifer Ivy and Lily Tubi, hello. Awesome. Nikki Frazier, hello. I hope I said your name right. Coco K, hello. Awesome, yay. Glad y'all are here. Let me see if I can fix her eye. Is there a reason why your eyeball just doesn't want to be straight? It's acting like there's like static electricity inside her eyeball to make it not want to be straight. This is about as straight as I can get it. That might look a minor bit better than what it looked like before. Maybe. Oh gosh. Let's see. People are like, oh no, not Mercury retrograde. Are we in Mercury retrograde? Lord, I haven't paid attention. If we are, Penelope giving boss side eye. That's because I'm not the boss apparently. And Penelope knows it. But that's funny, Gwen. Jessica Marie, hi from New Mexico. Hello. My late aunt, used to live in New Mexico. She used to live in Lovington, I believe, is where she used to live. Let's see. Whoop whoop, I pronounced your name right, yay! Aw, sorry to hear about your car, Dawn. Jesus Lord. I have totaled my car before, and that was not a fun process. I imagine you're not having fun with it either, and I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm hopeful that you're okay. I'm glad you're here. That shows you're okay enough to be present, which means that's a good sign. But I'm sorry if you've, suffered anything. Do that. Let's see. Natalie says we are in Mercury retrograde and then it ends the 17th or 18th. Amber S says, cut all my hair off last night and got a faux hawk. It's liberating. Well, hell yeah. Congratulations to you. Love it, love it, love it. So, y'all, we get to figure out what we want to do tonight because I do not currently, at present, have any plans. One thing I'll tell you, though, I won't say more than this in case I'm not supposed to. However, I was invited to be on a podcast with Xylee, and so we recorded a podcast session today with Xylee. I know her main channel is Xylee Gets Real, and then she's also got some other things that she's working on, and we filmed an audio for a podcast today, and it was fun to get to talk to her. We didn't determine what we were going to talk about ahead of time. I just hopped on a call with her and we just started talking, and it just went where it went. And yeah, so that information will be coming out later. I believe by not this Saturday, but next Saturday, it will be public and out for people, and so we can be on the lookout for that. I thought that was pretty cool that I got invited on to do a little podcast with good old Xylee. I know some of y'all are familiar with her content. She's fun. She does a lot of live streams, so for people who like live streams, she does a lot of those. Talks about a lot of stuff. Jen Hobbs says, cooking dinner while listening tonight. Whoop whoop. Sounds like a plan. Diantha Younger. Maybe they're like cousins and not sisters, like eyebrows. Yeah. That's funny. Natalie says, yesterday Facebook and Instagram wasn't working. Dumpster fire. Oh shit. I saw something about that. I saw it made the news, like when I was scrolling through my YouTube, and it like puts those like little news shorts or whatever in your mini feed, however you call that. I saw it was saying stuff about Facebook being down, and that it was like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp and stuff like that, that was down for a whole day or something. So I was like, oh shit. Welcome to the Perk Squad, Allison King. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Okay, so JN is talking about some possible super chat questions for some mini readings. Maybe. I'd have to make sure that I get control on it, because I wouldn't want it to go on like some I've done in the past where it was a little too much. So I'll think about that. Let's see. Jessica Marie, hello. The Mighty Danny, hello. Jessica Hamilton, awesome. Let's see. Oh, and everyone, thank Silver Wolf for my new tarot deck. I got a new deck that shuffles decent, smoothly, shuffles nice. Isn't that nice shuffle? Yeah, shuffles nice. And that's thanks to Silver Wolf. Thank you for helping me get a nice shuffling deck here. I tend to go through cards so fast because it's what I do so often, that I go through a new deck about every quarter. So like 4 decks a year. And so she has sponsored a deck. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Shawnee Peterson, I just got done watching your sister's video and then jumped over here. Yay. I need to watch that video. I'm supposed to be on her notifications, but I did not get notified. So see, I did not get notified that my own twin sister put out a video and I'm supposed to have her on notifications. But did I get notified of that? No. What the hell? YouTube, come on. Let's see. Aw, Erica Pearl, you could be studying. You could be studying if you want to. I know law school is tough. I don't know personally. Thank goodness I've never been to law school because I bet that would be really, really hard. Although I've done several other types of school, which are hard. But yeah, law, no joke. No joke. If you need to study for that midterm, go study for that midterm. Shanae, hello, 77. Let's see. Aw, I understand about daddies in heaven. I understand that. I do. Let's see. Oh, JN, okay, you're Rosie's daughter. Hello, yes. You the ENFJ one? You the ENFJ like moi? Let's see. Ayana working and listening, more listening than working. I hear ya. Don't let me get you in trouble. Possibly some more context about mermaids. Okay. I don't even know what I would ask about mermaids. Well, I mean, I guess y'all would know what we would ask about mermaids. Yeah. Kitty Lou, hello. Let's see. Terry and Erica, y'all are too funny about been looking for you at the Women's League. Did y'all bring a casserole? Yeah, nothing like the first shuffles of a brand new deck of cards. Yeah. Susie Cusey 926, hello ma'am. Hello. Let's see. Oh, needed a break. I hear ya. Yes. All right, JN, I got you pegged. Fellow ENFJ, got you pegged. Twinsies, yes. Lena, you're an INFJ. I'm close. Every time I do eat my Myers-Briggs, because of course I've done it several times throughout my life just to see if anything has changed, I always get ENFJ, but my E is always very close to the I. My NFJ, all of those are very solidly NFJ. They're not even close to being able to swing. But the E and I are always very close with my E having a slight edge. But so I'm very close to being an INFJ. My twin sister is an INFJ. My boyfriend is an INFJ. So I love my INFJs, but I am almost an INFJ, but each time I get to be ENFJ. And so close. How did I remember? I don't know. People all the time in my private readings will be like, yeah, I know you deal with a lot of people, so you're probably not going to remember, but, and then they start talking, I'm like, yeah, we talked about this. They're like, you remembered. And so I tend to be able to remember. There's sometimes I'm like, I'm so sorry. My brain is doing the best it can. And I remember that we were talking about these topics, but what exactly did I say about such and such again? It's been 6 months since I spoke to you last. I'm not sure. And so I might forget some details, and things, especially if there's time between sessions. But for the most part, I'd like to think that I remember things pretty well. So, yep. I remember. Alex says INFP gang. Close. Aw, I'm sorry you've been in a funk, Kitty and Lou. It's like, I mean, I know there's probably specific reasons for each person who feels like they're in a slump, but I will say that right now in the world, I know, and myself included, a lot more people in a slump currently than feels typical to me. I feel like it's a much more like prevalent thing going on with a lot of people right now than usual. And everybody, of course, has their own reasons and their own contributors, but it just feels kind of pervasive right now. I don't get it. I do not get it. Let's see. Am I gonna do any vampire or related anythings for Halloween videos? Natalie, I've seen people comment that, and I didn't have it on the plan to do, but that doesn't mean I couldn't do it. I mean, I could, maybe I could. I don't know. I don't know if people would, how people would respond to that. If people would be like, yeah, or if they'd be like, meh. It's hard to tell. Jan, do I sound as New York as you imagined? You sound less New York than I thought that you would, actually. A little less New York than I thought you would. I mean, personality, very New York. But the accent, it was less than I thought. House of Drama, drama phone speaking. Yeah. House of Drama phone. Peter speaking. There you go. It's too fast. Peter Mon's the only one that can do it because he does it so fast. I can't get it to roll off the tongue like he can. Love it. Let's see. Beep beep boo, beep 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 boo. Oh yeah, what do those stand for? Personality test, Myers-Briggs. Personality test to get the 4 different letters by your name, and they've extended it. It's more than just that, but that's kind of at its core what it is. Fairly Odd Couple, hello. I didn't get to say hello to you yet, or to Belly, hello. I haven't said hello to you yet either. I want to make sure I get y'all. Ooh, and Evie Mendez, I didn't get to say hello to you yet, so hello. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, snap. You work in a haunted building. Dawn, you be careful in there. Allison is also an INFP. Awesome. Yay. Let's see. Oh, Marissa M says we have 6 planets in retrograde plus Chiron. You're gonna feel it somewhere. Dude, do we know when that's gonna end? Marissa, give us some astrology information. When is that gonna end? Like, is that, like, I know all 6 planets are not going to come out of retrograde all at the same time, but is there a certain period at which it's like, oh, there's only 2 planets remaining in retrograde and not 6? Or is this like, is this like a 6 planets in retrograde and Chiron for, 4 to 6 weeks? Or is it like, oh, for the next year, it's going to, like, we want to know the approximate length of time of our suffering. We need an estimation for our suffering. So, if you could help out. Oh, she had a song. Hello. Awesome. Oh, God, my makeup parody? Shit, I don't even remember that. That must have been years and years ago. Hell, if I did, whatever it is, it's probably embarrassing nowadays. It was probably embarrassing back when I did it, but. Vampires and werewolves. Let's see. Oh shit, the chat jumped. Chat. Okay, let's see. And hello, Rose Elliott. Hello. Caitlin H. Hello. I was about to say, I haven't been dragged yet. Where's Caitlin? And now Caitlin has entered the chat. Let's see. Oh, Jen is an ENFJ as well, and Nat is an INFJ. See, here we go. ENFJs and INFJs make up this percentage of the population overall. And all of them are here in the chat because we all find a way to gravitate towards each other because we're like, finally, someone that feels like my energy and you know, isn't someone that's this other kind of way that I don't know how to like. It's like, oh, we could connect with each other. So that's awesome. We have found each other here. I love it. I love it, Jen and Nat. Let's see. I think the chat skipped on me. Where did you go? Pluto turns direct tomorrow. Okay, so we get one reprieve starting tomorrow. Thank you, Jessica. Maria Elena, hello. Yeah, on the new moon, which is the 6th, Marissa says. And yep, the 6th is tomorrow. Yep. So between Jessica Marie and Marissa M, we are getting filled in about the planets here. Thank you, resident astrologers in the chat. Because I am not an astrology expert. I'm not even an astrology novice. Okay. I know some generalities about astrology, but I don't know as much. Let's see. I use chocolate powder for bronzer? Oh, hell. I don't remember. Oh, Jesus, Lord, save me. Let's see. Okay, Marissa says, then Saturn on the 10th and Mercury and Jupiter on the 18th. Okay. Good. So, you know what, Marissa? Actually, with what you're saying, that kind of coalesces with my October reading. Because my October reading, I remember titling it something like October 2021 predictions. This is gonna get wild or something like that. I remember using the word wild in all caps. And now, astrologically speaking, with everything you're telling us, Marissa, this makes a lot of sense. If there's 6 retrograded planets and Chiron, then no wonder it's a wild ride in October. Thank God, though. So, okay. As of tomorrow, we lose one of the planets in retrograde, Pluto, thank goodness. Then we just have to wait 5 more days to get reprieve from Saturn, and then 8 more days from that to get reprieve from Mercury and Jupiter. So just keep plugging along. So that's through the 18th, okay? So if we're here on the 5th, the 18th is literally 2 weeks away. So basically, we're gonna, this weird way that we're feeling, astrologically, we may continue to feel this weird way for the next 2 weeks, and then things might start to feel a little bit different after that. But you never know, because just because planets will come back direct and no longer be retrograde doesn't mean, now we feel light and happy. It just means there's an astrological change. It's still a change. It doesn't necessarily mean things are rainbows and roses. It's just an additional change. So yeah, my tarot reading said October would be wild. And here we've got Jessica and Marissa illuminating us on astrology. So shit. Thank y'all. You two. Oh man. Pamela Griffiths, hello. Hello, hello. Silver Wolf. Thank you for once again being a member of the Perk Squad. 14 months. Freaking crazy. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh shit, the chat jumped. Chat, do not move before I am ready. Por favor. Okay. Let's see. Oh man. Sunny L, hello, hello. And Miss Peaches, hello. Ah, yes, my BFF is an INFJ, so opposite but the same. JN, I hear ya. Yep, my twin sister and my boyfriend, both INFJs. I'm an ENFJ that's close to the INFJ. But yep. Ola, sometimes I'll do private readings on live feeds, but if I do, usually it'll be, it won't be like responding to certain questions that people ask. It would be what message do your guides most need you to know right now? What message do your guides most want you to hear right now? And I give that, because that I can do a bit quicker and get to more people that way, because otherwise I would do, maybe 2 people and it would take up a good chunk of the live stream, which isn't a horrible thing, but it's not necessarily the most efficient either. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. Hollister says, my best friend, hubby's cousin, is an INFJ. Man, see? We've got them all here. Unicorns and fairies and Jedi, too. Oh. I haven't even heard that last one, because Jedi I've only heard in the context of Star Wars. The letters stand for, Sugar Sean, like, it's the Myers-Briggs personality assessment, and there's letters for each one. So the first letter, you can either score an I or an E, which is introverted or extroverted. Second letter is an N or a T, which would be and I think, okay, I might be getting my letters crossed here, or it's an N or an S. One of them is, I know the second letter can be an N, which would be intuitive, and I believe the alternate way is T for thinking, but the next one is or feeling and sensing, or I might be getting the T and the S confused. But either way, you have all these letters, and I is intuitive. I mean, Jesus fuck. Let me start over. My brain is not. The I stands for introverted. E, extroverted. N stands for intuitive. T stands for thinking. S stands for sensing. F stands for feeling. P stands for perceiving. J stands for judging. And not judging as in judgmental. Judging as in people that like structure and timelines and things like that. So hopefully the second time when I was defining all of the letters and I was saying 8 different letters, that was less confusing than what I started out with. I was like, hold on, okay, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm getting my wires crossed. Let me just explain the letters. And so in each category, people can get one of 2 different letters. So if you have 4 letter slots and 8 letter options, that means there's 16 different types of personalities that you could be, different permutations of the letters that you could be. You take this personality assessment. It's free online, and it doesn't take too long. You're not supposed to really think about each question. You're supposed to just kind of rapid fire what comes up to you first without overthinking it, and just see where you score. And based on your score, it tells you a little bit about yourself. And so There's a lot of different reasons why people might use this. They use this to determine, these are the types of jobs that best fit with these types of personalities. Or, these are the ways people think and feel in the world if they have this type of personality. And there's just a lot of information that you can use with that. People use that in corporate all the time and stuff like that to be helpful. So there's a lot of information on it. It's hard to explain all here. And I got my wires crossed with those 2 middle letters, but that's what each of the 8 letters stand for. All right, hopefully I didn't make more confusion than help, Sugar Sean. Let's see. Oh, cool. Amateur astrologer. Surprising, I learned a lot in astronomy class this semester. Well, that's awesome, JN. Cool. Emily Voldock, hello. Awesome. Let's see. Casey Goss, hello. I love Halloween. I love it. Yes. Oh, shit. The chat jumped. Chat, I am not ready for you to jump. I'm not ready. I know you're ready for me to jump, but I'm not ready for you. Let's see. Let me find my place. The Celestar, hello. And Gail Sporbert, hello. Awesome. Let's see. Okay. This color is everywhere. Hello. Yes, I'm excited for your reading tomorrow too. I'm excited. I'm glad we got it figured out between chats and Skypes and all the things. So we are ready. And I will call you then. Rebecca Hubbard, hello. And Noel Hernandez, hello. Tinker Stinker, what a name. Hey. Yeah, this is exactly, Rebecca Hubbard. This is what we're discussing. These are the reasons why we're all so fucked up right now. All of these things in October, all of these retrogrades, and now I'm seeing in the chat people mentioning about portals and things of that nature. Good God. Yeah. So it's not just me having one hell of an October already. It seems like this is a pervasive thing. It seems like a lot of people are feeling this way. Ah, goodness. Randy H, hello. And hello to you, Morgan Adams, too. You're always in the shop working. Diligent. Yeah, Marissa says, 1 or 3 card pools are perfect for a live stream. It's if you get much longer than that, it can really draw out, which I'm not against doing those today, the little mini reads today, but they would be really, mini. They do have to be kind of mini, and it's about what are your guides most want you to hear right now. It's kind of that same question for everybody, seeing the different results it gives folks, because that's easier to kind of fit into a live stream than some of the other things. Jessica Marie, do I have a routine that I go through to prepare for a reading? I do a lot of protection stuff, a lot of prayers and space cleansing and things like that, mostly just trying to get my head in the game, in the right place, the right vibration, and feeling connected and stuff like that. It's a thing. Fernanda Pontes, hello. Oh shit, the chat jumped. Why chat? Okay. And then, yes, Ola says, yes, this is what I was wanting, is about my guides, trying to channel in on them, but I think I need somebody that'll help me tune into them more. I hear ya. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work with, tuning in and channeling our guides, but sometimes we accidentally kind of overcomplicate things, and things can be simpler than what we do. I know personally I tend to overcomplicate things because I have that way about me with anxiety, and especially with the fucking OCD, I tend to vastly overcomplicate things. So I hear you on that. Hear you. Meditation is a good way, Marissa. Agreed on that. Sometimes I have trouble turning my mind down to meditate for long enough effective period of times, but when I can do it, it works so well. Let's see. INSJ for Tinker Sticker. Took the test so long ago, wonder if it changes. So far, mine, every time I've taken it, has not changed. Changed my overall letters, but some people maybe have theirs change. Yeah, you can just Google it. Myers-Briggs. I don't know if let me see if I can find one on here. Myers-Briggs personality test. Okay, free personality test. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit. Is it trying to make you take it now? Take the test? Okay. Now, I have not vetted this website or done anything with it. I just pulled this one up, and I believe there's other websites that will also do the test. So if this website doesn't work out that I just put in the chat, for whatever reason, I do believe there's others. Let's see. This says the official Myers-Briggs. Oh, take the MBTI online. Am I there? Okay. Is it taking me here? I'm trying to find this shit out for y'all, but for career, for teams, learn more, blah, blah, blah. Stories, awareness. I don't want to look at those. I just want it to show me get started. If I click on get started, does it take me there? This one is asking for money. So that's not particularly a yes here. I don't think we want to. This other one I can't find where you take it. So the one I put down in there, it seems to be asking the question straight out. So hopefully that link will be productive and work for y'all. Hopefully. Let me know if it does not, but hopefully it does. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to. Oh, Gail might have found a link before I even put a link. Sorry, see this? I'm trying to get caught up here, but Gail might have already put a link. Sadie Westerman, hello. Oh, I'm sorry you're under the weather. I hope you feel better soon. Damn. Julie, hello. That I'm the only one that ever gets your name right? Gail Sporbert. I mean, it's said like it's spelled. It's not a tricky one. Like Shanae has a tricky name because it doesn't look exactly like it's spelled, and I may even be saying it wrong still. But your name isn't too tricky, right? Right? How's the puppers? None of them are in here. They are probably all with their father. Turncoats. Water Lily, hello. Hello. Desiree Kavanaugh, hello. I hope you're feeling okay. Alma is on now. Tell her not to delete her channel. Is she on she's not live though, right? She just posted a video. Right? Or not right? Shit, I don't know. I'm looking. Alma redacted. Okay, yeah, she posted a video. Grab Ass Galore is the title of the video. Grab Ass Galore. Okay. New Moon in Libra. New Moon Tarot. Funny Cats. Okay. So that's what Alma's got going on over here. That's funny. I could tell Alma not to delete her channel, but I don't know what'll happen. Alma and I have been doing this kind of stuff since 2016, and she has had us delete channels 2 or 3 times since 2016 when we started doing these things. So that's why she doesn't monetize her channel, because she may choose to kick rocks at any time. That's why we had to start doing separate channels, because we were always doing things together, and then she'd be deleting shit. So we had to get separate things. I can't control her. I don't know. But yes, lots of people having a hard time right now. Susie QZ 926. Absolutely. Fuck. Oh, enjoyed the grandbabies, Chrissy. Okay. Belly. Good God. Last thing we need is a portal/vortex open at the moment. Right? Oh, gosh. Let's see. Julie, sometimes when people have ADD, and this is just sometimes, I'm just naming what some people do for meditation, sometimes it's less about meditating and trying to get your mind silent with ADD or ADHD, and sometimes it's more about trying to get your mind focused. So it's okay if it's not silent as long as it's focused, so it turns a little less from meditation and more into a mindfulness thing. And so sometimes, and again, this is just sometimes with some people, for ADD or ADHD, if they're like, washing the dishes, let me be very present and feeling what the dishes feel like on my hands. What does the soapy water feel like? Does it feel hot? Does it feel slick? Do I feel bubbles on my hands right now? If I put my hand under the faucet of running water, can I feel the water going through fingers? Which fingers do I feel the water going through? How does it look? Is it shiny? Do I see a reflection? Do I, and you're just so involved and so present in the moment that you're so mindful of the moment. Your brain might be recognizing a lot of things, might be noticing a lot of things, but it is getting lost within a moment mindfully. And there's a certain sort of meditative property within that, just because you're so focused and mindful on one thing rather than all these other tabs. You may have several tabs open, but your tabs are open all on the things that you're currently experiencing in the present moment. And so some people will do those types of quote unquote moving meditations as an example for people who have ADD or ADHD. And, not everything works for everybody, but that's just one example in case hearing that may or may not be helpful for you. Just throwing that out there, Julie. Silverwolf just took the test and is an INFJ, and why am I not surprised by that? Welcome to the club here. You're with Alma and Julio on that. It's Lathan. Hello. Oh, Shaylin's doing it too. We're going to see what her score is. Oh shit, chat. I know why the chat is jumping, but damn. Okay. Kitty and Lou said just took mine, and ENFJ. Woo! Just like me, ENFJ. I don't remember what my dash and the other letter, I don't remember what that is, because that's newer. Like back when I took the test a series of times, it didn't have a 5th letter. But I'm glad that it does now. Silverwolf says the test only takes 3 minutes for anybody that is curious or thinks, it might be cumbersome or time consuming. But cool. So we got Silverwolf and Kitty and Lou, ENFJs. I'm telling you, these personality types are more rare, and yet they gravitate here on the stream with us. Because like attracts like, You know, that's what they talk about with the whole universal law of attraction. And so we just end up together. We find our communities. This is how we found each other. Ah, man. Yeah. There's moments where it's really hard to tune in, Ola. There's really, I feel you on that. Seeing 444 all the time is a great sign. That's awesome. Very awesome. And I know you've got it. But yeah, being hard to tune in all the time. There's times where I block myself without meaning to, or I really doubt myself. Like, am I actually connected right now, or am I fucking around? You know, there's times where those things will creep into my head and make things so difficult. It's not easy all the time, and it doesn't just click on like that all the time. So you're so right about that. Another good point, Marissa. For me, meditation isn't about clearing the mind, but allowing the thoughts and emotions to be there, acknowledging they're there, and letting them go. That's a good way of looking at it, too. A lot of times that's something that helps people. Hello, cat! Hello, hello. Let's see. Oh, Sugar Sean's an INFJ. Boop, boop. And Silver Wolf posted a Humanetrics one. Sweet, sweet. Let's see. You cover a lot of sensitive topics. Jessica Marie saying this. You cover a lot of sensitive topics, but I feel you handle them well. Do you hold back information to maintain discretion? I would say when I'm doing sensitive topics, I pretty much have asked, what am I allowed to know? And I kind of, in my mind, have those boundaries and things set with my connection. And so usually I say what I'm seeing, because I'm not usually getting information that I wouldn't be able to say, because I've already asked, you know, and set boundaries and stuff ahead of time. Sometimes there's something in there that it's like, I can't really quite outright say that, but I could word it maybe a little like this, or something that isn't going to be a problem to YouTube censorship or things like that. So sometimes I have to finagle things a little bit, but I don't feel like it's not like I've ever looked in the cards and saw something like, you know, in the middle of, you know, October, thousands of people are going to die, and that I see that and I don't say that. That kind of thing does not happen. If I see things that I'm like, oh God, you know, like I'm going to say things. So, yeah, sometimes I just have to work on how I might say something based on what I'm allowed to say on YouTube or not. But usually it's taken care of, and how I've set boundaries ahead of reading, before I start the reading, to say, you know, these are the things I want to know, what's allowable. I want to know what it's okay to know. I want to know what we can present here. And I've had to say some sensitive shit before, so I've had to do that. The Salazar, you pronounced my name correctly. Yay! Awesome. Whoop, whoop. Alex, Grab Ass Galore sounds like it's the name of a strip club. You know, I wonder if there's one with that name. That's funny. KGB, hello. I haven't said hello to you. And Lauren McMurray, hello. Oh, is it Carrie Checkley? Is that how you pronounce your name? I want to say it right. Greetings from Wales. Ooh, a Welsh person up in here. Love it. Melanie Carroll, hello. Hello, hello. Explicit Truth, hello. Oh shit, the chat jumps sometimes. I try to get to everything, but the chat jumps sometimes. It just does, because I know I'm a little bit behind in reading. That is why. Let's see. Shaylin says, I don't agree with my results. I'm not artistic, creative, or whimsical. I wonder about your results then. Sometimes also we think of things like artistic, creative, and whimsical. We think of those things in different ways than what they could actually entail. So it's possible that you might be some of those things without giving yourself that type of credit. And it's also possible that there could be some things like that within you that you kind of clamp down on a little bit. So those two things are possibilities. A third possibility is the test is totally fucked up and wrong for you. that is a possibility there too, I reckon. Let's see. Elizabeth Algaba, hello. Natalie got an INFJ. I'm telling you, we just gravitate towards each other. All these ENFJs and INFJs and stuff, or people who are close, we tend to gravitate towards each other. Lauren McMurray, also an INFJ. Jesus, look at y'all. I got INFJs around me in life and here in the chat. And I am close to being an INFJ myself, but slightly more E. Let's see. A's are assertive and T's are turbulent, then I am probably a T because I am probably considered turbulent. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like an insult, which means that's probably what I am. Minette, hello, INFP, awesome. Brenda T for the angel numbers. I have on my phone a little app like Nook, the app, the book reader app, and I have Doreen Virtue's angel number book downloaded, and so that's where I tend to look up the numbers. But I know Doreen Virtue has had a change of heart since she's written that, so it doesn't have to be that. I would say just, if you're wanting to just Google a number, like the number 10, what does this mean for me if I keep seeing the number 10 everywhere? Then you could just simply ask your guides, what does it mean for me if you're sending me the number 10 everywhere? Let me make sure that I'm led to that. And then, you Google it and you flip through, and whatever you feel like, I'm going to click this one, and you click this one and you read the meaning for that one, whatever one you're called to. So you can kind of ask your guides to make you called towards one definition if you'd rather do it something simple like Googling it, and then you just go off of the definition that you felt called to go off of. Let's see. It's just a possibility. Okay. Lauren McMurray, I agree that as an INFJ, I also have so many INFP friends. I tend to not make good friends with Ps because, and I'm just being honest, because as a J who has a lot of anxiety and who has OCD, like Ps spike my anxiety so bad, like, because I need to know, like, Ps are the type that's like, yeah, let's meet up on Tuesday. I'm like, when? They're like, Tuesday afternoon. I'm like, when? They're like, I don't know, like, I'll text you, and when we're ready, and we can meet up when we're both good. And I'm like, no, hold on. Tuesday afternoon, like, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or you mean more like 3 or 4? Like, I need a time. And then I need them to be there at that time. So when it's like they say be there at 2 o'clock, and then they're like, yeah, I'm on the way, but they're still at the house and they're kind of getting ready and they haven't left yet, and they're not, like, I can't with that. I fucking can't with that. Is just no. So yeah, like, even in my private readings, there have been some people that are like, oh, you're so punctual for our appointment time. And I'm like, your appointment is at 2. I called you at 2. Yes. Yes, because your appointment is at 2, so I called you at 2. Like, I don't know if people have had private readings with people before and they say their appointment's at 2 and they don't call until like 2:05 or something like that. Like, there would have to be something to happen that got in my way for me to not call you on the dot. Like, so, sometimes Peas and I, are at odds with each other. Sometimes they just make me too anxious or irritable to be able to be close with Peas for things like that. Diotima Camila, hello! Hola, hola! Let's see. Oh, it's okay, Julie. Go on, go on. Let's see. Ooh, Rebecca Hubbard, ISFP. Oh. Interesting. Oh. Thank you so much for stopping. Hit that like button. Thank you, thank you. Take care, Marissa. Thank you for all the astrology stuff. Marissa is the MVP of today. Ah. Let's see. Stupid chat. Okay, there he goes. Fernanda says ISFP. Okay, with the little T there. Don Shoot is an INFJ. All right. Hi, Brandy Hawthorne. I used to live in Alabama for a little piece of time. 3 years. Fairly Odd Couple, INTJ. Let's see. I'm just trying to skim through these things pretty quickly so I can try to make sure I'm answering everybody. Wolf in Disguise, hello. INFJ. There we go. Let's see. Shuri-san says, according to the questions, I'm 52% introverted. I describe myself as socially antisocial. I'm extroverted around people, but I love being alone more. Yeah, see that whole 52%? Like, it's like very close on the line there. It's interesting. Wendy Sells 225, hello, hello. INFP, hey, there you go, there you go. Yep, you are an INFP, Alex, and yeah, I know. Like, I get along really well with INFPs, but like planning and doing scheduling and plans and, you know, things that take structure and time and definitives and things like that sometimes is different for the P's and the J's, and I have a hard time with people that can't be a J in that way when it comes to times and specifics and the structure and the yeah. Melanie Carroll, ISFP. Man, we didn't even know this whole live stream was gonna, like, a lot of it was gonna be about the Myers-Briggs, but we're finding out a lot about each other. It's cool to find out about each other's shit. Let's see. Right. See, Alex is like, oh my God, you just explained me. If I say let's meet on Thursday, I'm like, okay, it's either 8 a.m. or 7 p.m. I'm like, oh, I can't. Ticker sticker, INFJ. See. Lauren, yeah, you described all my friends. It's a running joke that I'm the mom of the group. I have the same friends forever. I just know to say on time is 15 minutes late for them. Yeah. Like, I just, and like, that's a thing between me and my boyfriend, because my boyfriend is Mexican, as in lived in Mexico his entire life, except for the last 2 years or so. He's lived over here, maybe 3 by now. And like, he would be, if I said there's a birthday party at 2:00, we need to go to a niece or nephew's birthday party at 2:00. He wouldn't be, if it was up to him, he'd be getting there at like 3 or 3:30, like that late. And I'm like, oh my God. But he said in Mexican culture, he said in Mexican culture, if the party says it's at 2:00, if you get there at 2:00, they'll look at you like, why the fuck are you here? What, are you going to help get ready then? I guess if you're here already at 2:00, then you need to help us get ready. Otherwise, rude. You've just put pressure on us. Like, and so he said, it's just like, no, you have to wait, and you get there quote unquote late. I'm like, well, then if they didn't want you there at 2, then why did they schedule the party for 2? Schedule the party for when they want you there. He's like, that's just how it works. I'm like, so it just drives me crazy. But that's like that's a culture thing apparently for birthday parties and stuff like that. But yeah, he's an INFJ, so he is a J. So technically, like, he doesn't have issues being at work on time. He works as a UPS driver, so they very seriously have a time log of did this business by this time, this business by this time, this business by this time. So he does well with time and structure. He does well with that. But there's certain things culturally that bleed over and make timing very different. And that's where me and him get to, and I'm like, Rico, no! And so I'll tell him a whole ass different time to be somewhere, so I know we'll get there, because that shit stress me out. Oh, God. Goodness. Let's see. Sexy Kitten is INTP. Okay. Mary McClung Daily. Oh, Mary, hello. Ashley Mool, hello. I hope I said your name right. Oh, God. But hello. It's Lathan. It is ITFP. Awesome. Yes, Silver Wolf. I need specific times, and I'm always early. I need structure. Silver Wolf. Us. Oh, God. Alma's on here. Alma best not be picking on my J. I'm picking on Julio. I'm picking on him. Yes. Jessica Marie, INFJ. Boom, boom. Alex is like, Alma! Rebecca Hubbard, I can't decide ever, and I am always late. Terry Moore, tell me to be there at 2 and I will be there at 1:30 and feel like I'm late. Are you my daddy? Because that's how daddy always was. If you say be there at 2, he'd be there 30 minutes early and still feel like he's late. That's daddy. JN, I'm like, Julio, oh God. But JN, didn't you say that y'all were Puerto Rican? Maybe again, a cultural thing? Is it a cultural thing? Because he's Mexican. So again, and I may be misremembering it. So let me know if I am misremembering. But if I remembered right, I thought you said that. And so culturally, it could be a thing about parties and stuff, social things over there, you know, to just not to give people a ballpark time of this is when the party is, but that means this is when I'm getting ready for the party, show up later. I don't know, maybe it really could be that. Terry Moore's like, Emma! Sugar Shaw's like, Emma! Shaylin, lateness makes me crazy. My mom made us late our whole childhood, and now I'm always early. My mom did too. So daddy was always the type to be places a half hour early. Mama's the type that she's like, oh, choir practice is at 7. Okay, well, it's 7:01. Let me go pee and brush my teeth, and then just make sure that the dishwasher is loaded before I head over there. It's like, fucking mama, you're already a minute late before you even left. You don't have time to pee, brush your teeth, or check if the dishwasher started yet, and all this shit. Like, what? Stop. No, ma'am. Daddy always said that if mama were to die first, he was gonna drive her in loops around the church so she could be late to her own funeral, so it would feel right for her. Of course, he passed before her. Didn't work like that, but it was a funny little joke in the family while it was a thing. See, JN, yes. We're always fashionably late. That's a Hispanic thing, is what you just wrote. There's a cultural thing to that. It doesn't mean that, of course, like I said, he's on time to work. He's a UPS driver. He does times and stuff all day to work. It's just for social things, it works differently from where he's from than where I'm from. Caitlin, oh shit, Alma's here. See, JN, we will put you to work. That's what he said. He said if people show up that early, they're like, rude. And we're still working on things. So fine, if you want to be here early, here, you start decorating the cake and you start hanging these banners and you do this, then if you're here early. That's exactly what he said. See, JN, if me and you, Julio, and all of us were together, oh man, we'd be a ruckus. I swear. I guess all of us are a ruckus here. All of us together all the time. Oceana song, ENFJ, boom boom. Alma's like, I'm not here to hijack your stream. I only come to troll. Well, fuck you entirely. Fuck you entirely. Fuck you. And I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say fuck you and your mother, but we have the same mom. Sorry, mommy. Everybody shame Alma because Rosie, her puppy, Rosie, y'all all know Square-Met, Rosie, her birthday was Sunday. And Alma did not tell her happy birthday, did not celebrate her birthday, did not give her special treats, special loves and scrubs and hugs. Square-Met did not have an adequate birthday, and she turned 5 this year. Rosie was 5 years old on her birthday on Sunday. That is a big Hallmark number. And her mommy mishandled her birthday. Shame her. Shame her now. Judge her. I want judgment and shame. Natalie, I relate to Julio. We're always an hour or two late. Oh my God. Makes my chest hurt just thinking about this. Oh, jeez Louise. Lauren, I'm trying. I'm always there early, aka on time, helping people get their stuff together. See, I just couldn't handle it. I just couldn't do it. You're a really good person, Lauren. Oh, man. Let's see. A lot of y'all have dads like mine in that way. Yeah, see, KGB, I have to tell some of my people the event is actually an hour earlier just to make sure they're on time. See, that happens. Emily Voldyke, ENFP. Awesome. JN, oh, no. I can't be early to anything. If I'm early, I get annoyed with whoever made me early. Oh, my God. Maria Elena, it's so true with the Mexican time. I always have an hour later for my American friend on the invitation. See, you have to. Maria Elena knows. She's like, oh, bless my little American friend that if I put 3 o'clock, that friend's really going to show up there at 3 o'clock. So I need to put 4 o'clock for them because they're going to show up too early and mess it up. See? Like, Maria Elena has to handhold the American to make sure that they do it right so they don't mess up Mexican time. It's a thing. That's funny. ENFP is fine. None of them are bad. You're like, oh my God, how do you remember all of this? I don't know. I just do. Mary is an ENFJ. I am not surprised, dearie. I am not surprised. Amber S, INFP, and you nailed my sense of time. Let's meet in a week. When? I don't know, in a week sometime. Girl, you're stressing me out. I have heart pain just hearing that. I really actually do have heart pain, but I think it's just a little case of pleurisy from stress. Which, not stress from this. Just general life stress of stuff that I've got going on. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm just trying to... Oh, God. The comments keep jumping. I'm trying to get through all the comments and things that just keep skipping. Shaylin, I'm always early and take a book. Brilliant. And you always said your mom would be late to her own funeral. See? And then we've got 2 INFPs with its Lathan and Hollister 74. Interesting. This has been a very interactive live stream of Myers-Briggs typologies that I did not know we were going to do. Alma wrote, B, I shall be early and prepared. And then her, I never opened your text to see the invitation in the first place and you will never see me. That's the truth. That's the truth. I feel like I text her all the time and she never sees what I write and hardly ever writes back. But when she texts me, I'll answer her immediately and blah, blah, blah. She doesn't know what it's like to be texting something wildly emotional, needing some help in the moment, and then like, oh, maybe a day later I'll get to that and help you out. Like, she'll leave me hanging for like a whole day to help me out on something that I'm like, I'm distraught, I need supports. And she's like, takes a whole day to notice how I'm distraught and need support. I'll see hers and answer her right away. Shitbag. I swear. Diotima Camila says, here in Peru, it's the same thing. We say Peruvian time, always late. I don't like it. See? I don't know. See? Oh, you can work, Amber. It's okay. Sugar Sean, y'all make it to choir practice on the last line to Amazing Grace. Stop. Oh, man. Y'all are funny. See, Maya Ruin, hello. Oh, shit, the damn chat jumped again. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. She forgot my niece's birthday. Rosie Squemis. I'm so sorry, little sugar snaps, little sweet. I'm so sorry for your damn mother. KGB, I celebrated Rose's birthday. What the fuck? Lord. Alma says, false. For Rosie's birthday, I gave her shaken baby syndrome on the couch. Festivities acknowledged. Well, that means, basically, if y'all don't know, I mean, y'all know what real shaken baby syndrome means, but it's like, you know, you're petting the dog like this, and you're like, shaken baby syndrome, shaken baby syndrome, shaken baby syndrome, and you do like that to them. I know it's not funny. Like, of course, you should never joke about like the literal thing, okay? Because it's not funny for any baby to literally have that, but that's what we call it whenever we do like this to the puppies. And we jiggle the puppies like that with the little heads and stuff like that. That's not acknowledged festivities. That's not enough. It's just not. Can, hello. Oh, Randy is... Oh, shit, the chat jumped. Right as I was going to read what Randy was. Let me go... Where are you, Randy? Oh, come on. The chat jumped and I lost Randy. Randy, I'm trying to find you. Hold on, I'll find you. Don't let go. Never let go, Jack. There's a boat, Jack. Jesus. Where the hell are you? Randy, I was just looking at you. Shit. Let me find you again. I had you. ¿Dónde estás? Seriously? Okay. One at a time. There you are. Randy, I found you. You are an ENFP. Brilliant. Coco K, hello. They're like, what the fuck, Elma? We've all been doing some Myers-Briggs personality tests today. A lot of people in here have taken the assessment while we're live here, and we've all talked about everybody's numbers today. It's fun. Let's see. KGB says, Alma, call it dancing instead of shaking the baby. Call it dancing. Alma calls it dancing when the dog's like doing like the hump motion on somebody, because you got to call it dancing around the kids, because you can't be like, oh, the dog's trying to fuck your leg around the kids. You have to be like, oh, the dog is trying to dance. Don't let her dance on your leg like that. Ah, man. Lauren! You said, not a joke. My INFP Peruvian friend who I lived with recently got married. I made her wedding cake and she legit sent out wedding invitations 3 days before. I took off work 5 months before. Oh, man, that's funny. Even her maiden of honor, who is also an INFP, called her out on that one. Lauren. Oh, damn. Chiquito! I don't know if he'll hear me or not. He's probably down there with the TV. He probably won't hear me, but if he could hear me, then I'd call him up and put him on the spot and ask him, what time do you show up at a birthday party if it's at a certain time? I don't know if you heard me, though. Let me see. Let me roll and see. Rico! I rolled over there and did one of these. Maybe he'll hear it. And maybe he'll come in here. We'll see. He is in his natural habitat at the moment. Oh, I hear footsteps. He has arrived. Oh, he has arrived with a bodhisattva. Okay, so.
They were all napping, but this one was on top of me. You see he's yawning? Were you napping?
Were you napping, Bodhi?
Yeah.
You were napping?
I wanted to go outside, but it was raining, so he didn't pee.
Tell everybody your teethies are so much better since you had your tooth extraction and your tooth cleaning. You had your teeth cleaned and you had some teethies extracted, but you're doing really well. Yeah, so you're on antibiotics and now. You're eating kibbles again. Yeah. Yeah.
He's sleepy.
Man, you sleepy boy.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do here, you can put Bodhi on my lap. And so you can talk into the microphone where people can actually hear you.
Okay.
And so if you're in Mexico right now and your aunt says, for the twins, we're going to do a birthday party. Here's the party. The invitation says the party's at 2. What time are you showing up to their birthday party?
Around 4 or 5. Because if you show up at 2, that's rude. Yeah. You don't show up on time. You put a specific time knowing that people are going to get there an hour or 2 later. And that's normal. Yeah. So all the kids' birthday party, they say 4, but everybody gets there at 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see. And what happens if you show up to the party at the time they put on the invitation?
Probably some of the stuff might not be ready yet, and they're still doing it, because there's still like an hour or 2 for people to get there.
And so what are they going to tell you?
Oh, no, nothing. I mean, they're going to welcome you. They're not going to tell you anything. They're going to welcome you and, give you a place to sit and all that stuff, just like it's normal. But
you told me once that they would put you to work.
No.
You told me once like that you get here early, go hang up those
no, they joke around like, why do you want to get there so early? Want to get there and mop early, clean or something? I'm like, no, you don't show up on time. That's probably what you remembered. Yeah. Yeah. So that happens at birthday parties. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So, but would they, if it was like your aunts though, because if it was like one of your aunts and you showed up to your cousin's birthday party early and you did this, would they be shocked to see you?
No, if it's like really close family, no.
If it's
They
really
won't be
close family, they're not going to be shocked.
They won't be shocked. And yeah, I'll probably start helping with something without them even asking. Yeah. Look, we got another one.
Oh, we got another baby. Oh, we got another boy. We got another boy. Oh, you lick his dick? That's not a good thing to do on camera. I'm glad it was covered by this banner over here.
It's private.
Yeah, a banner that says private. And it was a private act.
Yeah.
He wants his bottom held.
I know.
Okay, like he doesn't feel comfortable like this.
Well, he wants stuff again.
Yeah, because he's jealous that Bodhi's in my lap and he's not in my lap.
Okay.
Okay. And then, so for all the people in here, there are a few, let's see, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and Peruvian people in right now that we're discussing this cultural thing.
I don't know if it happens in other countries. I just know where I grew up. That's how it is.
All three of them have said this is true in their countries as well.
Okay, yeah.
All three of them have said that.
Well, then, yeah, it does happen.
So what would you like to say to them? Any of them you want to say anything to?
I'm glad, I'm glad to know that it happens in other countries. That way, it's not like, oh, it only happens in Mexico. So, it's happy to hear that, the people saying, yeah, it's true, and they type that in the comments. Yeah, hola. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a hey cutie.
Oh, yeah.
It could be you. It could be the dog.
Yeah.
It could be either.
This is a chichi nugget.
Yep.
The body's a nugget.
Yep, body and nugget. Body and nugget. Excuse the nugget. We got a little.
I feel like I gotta go get Izzy because she's the only one that hasn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get her.
You're gonna go get Izzy.
Yeah.
Okay. We got 2 nuggets. I'm gonna get Izzy. Let me read what y'all have written here. Belly got INFJ. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my pup is only dancing with his Suffy. So much sweeter. Yeah. Randy got 2 different results. What the hell is that? Why'd you get 2 different results? I don't know what happened there.
Got the girl.
INFJ now. Okay. And yeah, we got a squee. Now we got a little Izzy girl. Izzy's birthday is tomorrow. Izzy will be 5 tomorrow. She's only 3 days younger than Squaremint. She's 3 days younger than Squaremint. You're going to be 5. You're 3 days younger than Squimmis.
A little cookie. Maybe some bacon.
She's not going to get cookie, bacon, or Doritos. He just said for her birthday,
yeah.
She's going to get cookie, bacon, and Doritos. She's not going to get any of those things for her birthday.
I'm going to give her all that.
Literally none of those. She will get none of those for her birthday. Oh, Terry says Rico got that cool fade.
Oh, thank you.
And do you remember your Myers-Briggs? That's what we're talking about tonight. You don't have to stand. You can get.
It's because if I sit like how I was, like the other puppies, I don't know. Well, it can still see her.
Well, can they hear you? Because you're not in the microphone.
They can still see her.
Do you want a chair? Do you want the stool?
No, I'm good.
He says that, but then y'all can hear me from far off, but you can't hear him from far off because I'm fucking loud and he's not. Yeah. He says, yeah. He just said, yeah. You just called me loud to everyone.
I'm saying I'm not loud. No, you're not loud. You can just.
Why did you lie in front of Jesus and everyone? You lied in front of Jesus to tell people I'm not loud.
I'm not lying.
That I'm not loud?
No. Yeah.
Am I loud or am I not loud?
Not right now.
Not right now. Oh my God, he's too much. He's a liar. Because I'm loud. Let's see. Anybody saying anything else to you?
They said happy birthday to Izzy.
Oh,
Thank
yay.
you for that. And she is going to get all that stuff.
She's not going to get all that stuff.
She is. Plus her apple. That she likes apple.
Salvadoran. Natalie, it's facts.
Yeah, so they should know when they were like, ¿para qué quieres llegar tan temprano? ¿Quieres llegar a barrer? ¿A trapear? Like, they would joke around with that. They would understand that, what I said. Hopefully they'll reply.
If they could hear you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll reply if they did.
Okay. We'll see. See, Maria Elena says, I ask people to help me set up if they're there early. That's what Maria Elena says. Right. I ask people to help me set up if they're there early.
Yeah.
see. I've got the chat scrolled all the way down. So that's good. Happy birthday, Easy Weezy. That's what my nephew calls her. Explicit says, Alma, you can't have a wrench and bash the host. Well, Caitlin does it sometimes, so it is apparently possible. And Regina Long, hello. I hadn't got to say hello to you yet.
Okay, I'm gonna take Easy.
Yeah,
with
you
me,
could.
or
Yeah,
you want me to leave it here?
Well, you can take the babies if you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna take her and then these two beside it.
Yeah, I'll put Bodhi down.
Right.
Well, they're gonna want. He's gonna start whining for his SUPPER. So, you know how that goes. Oh man. Yep, that's what they're gonna want. I know they're gonna want that. Oh goodness. So, y'all have heard it straight from the horse's mouth. We asked them the question straight up, and boom, that's what we got. That's what we got. Usually things always get done an hour later. LMAO, we have to mop if we get there early. These are things that I've learned. I have learned these things since being with them. In the last 3 years, I've learned a lot. Oh man. We've had a lot of funny moments between me and my southern culture here in the US and him and his norteño culture in the Mexican border. Yeah, because he's North Mexican and lived on la frontera, so it's like just not the safest place to be from. So he's lived in kind of a rough city there on the border in North Mexico, but there's a lot of stuff I've learned. There's a lot of stuff I've learned. I used to have a dog that would sneak underwear out of a hamper. See Mayan ruin? I used to have a dog that would do that. There Alma goes again. We stand for Jay. Lord. Oh man. So, let's see. I do need to, in a little bit, head out and get the puppies SUPPER together. I don't want to say the word because Bodhi's walking around on the floor right now and he knows the word. I don't want to do that right now. But what we can do is just real quick, let's say we can open it up to, the first few, like, and I say few as in, 2 to 5 people. If people want a quick, here's a quick 3-card message from your spirit guides of whatever they feel like you most need to hear right now, then if that's something that you would want to do right now, then usually how I do that is just a $10 little super chat so that I could see your name, know that you're there with the donation, and then I could do a quick 3-card what your spirit guides want you to know right now, any advice that your spirit guides feel you need to know right now. If there's any takers for that, again, just a little $10 super chat and I do that. We don't have to do that, but I know people have mentioned that earlier on in the stream. So if any of those come through, I will honor like the first, few little handful of those so that we don't do a whole lot and get it too out of hand. But we could do that real quick if people wanted to do that real quick. So, okay, we've got one in the queue here. I'm seeing one in the queue here with See Maya Ruin. So I see yours in the queue here. Let me pull up the cards here. And again, we could take just a few of these, because I don't want to, get too carried away with time, but just a few of these. Okay, so we've got 2. We can accept a few more in the queue if people were wanting to do that. But again, we're going to try to be a little bit careful with how many, because just want to make sure that I have move this microphone right here. Oh, and Terry, congratulations on being a member for 14 months. You and Silverwolf both today. Awesome. Congrats. Yes, let's see. Okay, so real quick here for See Maya Ruin, Spirit Guides, quick message that you feel like See Maya Ruin needs to hear right now. Quick message. Ooh, that one flew out. We'll take it. Quick message that See Maya Ruin needs to hear right now. So we've got these 3 right here. Okay, so See Maya Ruin. What I'm seeing here, the quick message that your guides would like you to know is I am seeing some things here that are getting released in a good way, but that could feel uncomfortable. And by that, I'm talking about certain anxieties, certain fears, certain what ifs, certain doubts, things that we tend to try to keep down because they like, freak us out or annoy us or feel really heavy. Those things are trying to purge themselves out right now, trying to purge themselves out. And I think the queue might be full now. Just hold on, let me just check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the queue's full right now. And so I would like to close down the queue. I don't have a thing that I can put up to close down the queue right now. But if anything else comes through, it would just have to be taken as a donation without the reading part, just because I want to make sure I have time for everybody. So I'm just putting that out there for right now. Well, shit. Okay, after Rebecca, because Rebecca's just came through. After Rebecca, then the queue closed because I don't have something that I can put across the screen. I did intend to try to create something I could put up across the screen to say queue closed, but I don't have anything like that right now. So I'm sorry, I don't have that capability right now. But so what I was saying here for See Maya Ruin, it's like those things that are kind of hidden and pushed down, that are like again, the fears or the anxieties or things like that. Those things are trying to come up and out and purge themselves out, especially as it relates to home, family, career types of things, home, family, or career for you types of things. And so if you're feeling that you're in a weird time where things feel a little bit more anxious than normal, or, maybe having weird dreams or having intrusive thoughts or things like that more than normal, then See Maya Ruin, these things are trying to come up because they're trying to be addressed and purged. So it's like, if we're like, okay, I see you, you're an uncomfortable emotion, what are you here trying to tell me? And you take that in of what it is that it's trying to tell you. And once you realize what it's trying to tell you and you do something with that, it seems like it will purge itself and go away. And so what they're saying is you're actually in a good direction right now. You're going towards a good direction right now. You just have to allow this process to do what it's trying to do and not inadvertently start shoving it down or blocking it out or trying to avoid it. They're wanting you to just allow for it and go with that. And there's a light at the end of the tunnel with doing that process. So that's what they're saying here for you, See Maya Ruin. Okay. Thank you. Let me move to the next one real quick here. Just trying to make sure we get everybody that I've got here in the queue. So Silver Wolf. Okay. Yes, please hit me up, spirit guides. Alrighty. So What do your spirit guides most need you to know right now? What do they most need you to know right now? And of course, if anybody wants like a full reading that's, we can ask questions and we can go over stuff and look into things, then my website, BeasTalksAndTarot.com, in the description that's my link to my website, and you can schedule a full reading. I mean, you don't have to have just a brief reading. That's just what we're doing right now. But so for you, Silver Wolf, interesting. This is there's two cards here that have sort of a give up type of energy. So if you're going through something right now that it kind of feels like, I don't know, should I give up? I feel like I have to give up. I don't know if I have what it takes. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can deal with this or something like that. They're kind of talking here that you can give yourself permission to make difficult decisions. So let's say there's something going on in a relationship that let me not pour myself into this relationship anymore, or say there's something with a job thing or something, whatever. If there's something that it feels like, okay, I don't know if I want to stand up and fight or have to push for this anymore or whatever. There's a sense here that you kind of have permission to make those types of choices for yourself if you feel like you need to. Like, it's okay for you to not do it all and not be it all to everything and everyone. Like, they're trying to kind of say, we understand that you might be going through something right now that feels either disappointing or a bit of a bummer or a bit difficult, a bit challenging. This is kind of it's okay to let go type of energy. So if there's something that you've been kind of holding on to, and you're, holding on to really, really trying really hard, really trying to push for things, every time something happens, you're just like, it's okay. I'm going to just try a little bit again. I'm going to try a little bit harder. I'm going to try another thing. They're like, there could be something here that it's okay if you let go. And this can be a physical thing. This can be an emotional or psychological thing, but they're giving you permission to make those kind of decisions if that's what you're kind of feeling, and yet you're pushing against it because you feel like you have to. They're just wanting to kind of put you at ease with that, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. So let's see. Thank you. All right, Brenda has a lovely smile. Okay, so spirit guides, what does Brenda most need to know right now? Wow, I shuffled several times. You get the same card in the same position, in the same rank, I guess, if you could say, in the spread here to start off with. Very interesting. So again, this kind of energy here about feeling like, is there something that you need to let go of, or that you're working on letting go of? This is kind of talking about working on letting go of something, especially when we've got these two over here, because the Magician card can mean a lot of different things. But in here, it does kind of have a similar meaning to what we were talking about with Silver Wolf a second ago. But in this case, it feels like you're letting go of something and trying to go in a different direction. This is feeling a bit iced out. And then the Knight of Wands in reverse is like, I don't want to make any sudden moves. I don't want to jump into anything. I just need to let go and take my baby steps into the new. And so they're saying for you, this could be a weird time, like right now, and maybe a little bit from now, for future moving. So I don't know, the next couple of weeks, maybe even, that there could be some weird energy. There could be a weird, how do I put this? You know how we talk about like hell, purgatory, heaven kind of thing. It could feel like a weird purgatory for a little while, where it's like, well, I'm not in the old stuff anymore, but I'm not quite yet in the new stuff. I'm just in a transient middle period. What they're trying to reiterate here is that it is transient. Therefore, this too shall pass. So you are going in a better direction, but your caution towards, like, oh, I don't want to jump into anything too hurriedly, too fast, or, go too far, too fast, blah, blah, blah. They're like, that's okay. That's fine. They're allowing you to take things slow. All three of these cards in these positions are very slow moving energy. So I know slow moving can sometimes be annoying or frustrating, especially to people like me who are triple fire signs that want to be like fucking fast. But they're saying here that there's some kind of a slow release and a slow development forward, and that slowness has a spiritual intentionality to it that is useful. So if it's unveiling itself slowly and moving at the speed of mud, then from their perspective, that's okay. Let it go as it's going. You don't have to rush the process. It's going this way for a reason that will make more sense in time. So, and they're also giving me real quick that things will make even more sense when you meditate on it, that there will be some moments that you'll be like, that's why. Okay, that makes sense to me. So there are also some answers that could come to you through meditation, just saying. Alrighty. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So, let's see. Okay. Shuffle up again. Okay. Alrighty. Ola, didn't you DM me once on Twitter a while back? I can't remember, but if you did, can you DM me again? Because I might have a question for you if it was you that DM'd me on Twitter. If it wasn't you, then disregard what I'm saying. So, yeah. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Natalie. So, Natalie. Spirit guides. What does Natalie most need to know right now? What message do you most want to send to Natalie right now? Okay. Oh, Natalie. Okay, so, Natalie, there's something in your life right now that you're trying to, in their opinion, over control for. So you know how sometimes there's things going on and we're like, but I really want it to go this way, or I really feel like it should go this way, or, you know, I'm a little nervous to have some people take over this, because then what if it doesn't happen the way it needs to happen, or you know, maybe I should be the one to do this because otherwise it may not be done the right way, or, you know, like some kind of a way where we feel like we need to know what's going on and we need to have a hand in it, and we need to do, and we just have to kind of control for something. There's a sense here that you're in a position like that relating to something in your life, and they're kind of saying here, again, very similar almost to some of the things we've talked about. There's a theme that I'm seeing here. There's an energy here of you kind of pulling back a little bit on that. That doesn't mean that you're not in control, but it means that whatever it is that you're feeling the need to grip a little bit tighter, they're kind of trying to release that grip a little bit. So let's see, what can be an example of what I mean here? So for example, and this is just an example, this doesn't mean it has to apply to you, Natalie, but this is just an example, and this is a silly little example. I'm just trying to give, paint a picture here. Let's say that there is, a mom, and she's overworked, and she's so tired, and she just really feels like she needs help. And so she asks her kids to help her load the dishes into the dishwasher and fold towels or something. But then she notices the dishes aren't loaded the way she wants them to be loaded, and the towels aren't folded the way she feels like they should be folded to best fit into the cabinet and look good. And so she redoes all these things. And it's like they're saying in those cases, there are some things that mom could let a little bit of control for, and they could still get done and still get done well. It just wouldn't be up to that certain, like it has to be this way. And now that is a very reductionistic type of example. I don't think your spirit guides are telling you about dishes and towels right here. But with that example, you could extrapolate and see what is it in your life that you are potentially trying to over grip. And there are things that you could do that could loosen grip, maybe delegate to some other people, maybe let other people assist some kind of way, maybe let some things play out the way that they would flow naturally, some kind of that, some kind of an organic nature and energy in this that wants to flow that way, but it can't flow while you're doing this kind of thing. And so they're gently and politely and lovingly asking you to reevaluate where that could be in your life and how you could kind of release a little bit and let that flow and see how that flow might actually take you in a better direction than what the control was doing. This could actually make things smoother and easier and more laid back than the way that you were already handling it on your own. So that's kind of what they're giving for you. And again, not saying that in any of that, in any kind of malice or anything like that. They're being very loving as they're saying that. Alrighty, thank you. Let's see. Oh shit, the chat jumped. Shit. Okay. Sugar Sean, let's see. Oh shit. Alright. Shuffle some more. Okay, so Spirit guides, what does Sugar Sean most need to know right now? The message Sugar Sean most needs to hear right now. Okay. There is something here about relationships with around you, and this is either that there is a relationship that has gone on longer than it is beneficial, and this doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. It could mean that, it could mean friendship, it could mean family, whatever, but it's either a relationship that is not really serving well and it's kind of being kept longer than it needs to be, or this can be referring to a relationship that is no longer going and you still have some lingering residue from that, because there's some kind of a residual feel here. There's something that feels like either there's a relationship that's persisting, that's time to be let it go, by the wayside and go the way that it would rather drift and not be in your life anymore. Or this is meaning that there is a relationship that you've already ended or has already ended some time ago, and somehow the imprint of that is still lingering past its due. Like somehow it's still hovering over you, or somehow it still makes you not trust other people, or it's getting in the way of you being able to live your best life here in the now with the people that you have in your life now because of the residue. So there's something relational here that they're trying to bring some emphasis to. And what they're saying here is this Page of Pentacles in the middle, sandwiched between these two not so great cards, is that you're supposed to be dawning on something really good in the future, in the near future, because we've got a Page of Pentacles here. So this is something that is like upon us, as in whatever this Page of Pentacles is referring to, this is October, November energy. So something new kind of trying to bubble up and come into your energy field either in October or November, Sugar Sean, that is supposed to be a good thing for you, a good thing in your life, whether this is a new relationship or a new job or something, some kind of fresh energy that's coming your way, that you are proactively doing something to help it come your way. So if it was a new job, you're proactively applying. If it's a new relationship, you're proactively being open to, like, I'm not going to close doors just to close doors. I'm open to the energy that comes my way, whatever. There's some kind of a new energy trying to come in October and November for you, and they're trying to help you assess this old energy, this energy that is either from the past and you're still having some kind of residue, or something that's now that's like, it's in your way kind of thing. And they're trying to have you assess that so you can take this out and focus on this. So there's a very big sense of out with the old, in with the new going on with you right now, Sugar Sean. And again, in October or November, this stuff is going to become a lot more clear. And so if you start taking notice of these things, you start getting some internal signs, you start feeling some feelings around this of what you think that could be referring to, listen to those intuitive things that you're getting, because they're going to be helping you identify this and helping you move through this. So you've got this, you can do this. Just listen to your intuition with it, which you are full capable of doing. And you know you are. You know you are. You know you got a good intuition. Trust that. All right. So let's see. Rebecca Hubbard. Okay. And I really do. I have a sticky note here. It's so shitty written, but reading queue closed banner is what I wrote to myself so that I could remember to make a banner to put that private readings are closed. But when I wrote that sticky note, it was literally right around the time that my daddy died. And honestly, that note, I'm just now looking at it again. I had forgotten it was on my desk. I couldn't even hardly see it here. It's hidden behind my keyboard. And I just didn't remember about that at all because of that entire time stamp being a blur. So I apologize for that. I'm going to try to make a banner. Let me put it here somewhere I can actually fucking see it. I'm going to try to make a banner so that next time we do these, we'll have a banner that goes across the screen some kind of way. Kind of like how I have that banner down there that goes from the little notification bell and it'll switch to those that y'all see in my main videos. I'll try to see if I can make something like that. And that'll go up here. It'll be big and, somewhere conspicuous, like maybe this entire space here or something like that, so that it'll say reading queue is closed, or so that people will know. So I'm gonna do something like that in the future. I put that note where I could see it this time. Somebody told me to do that last time, and it was a great thing to tell me to do, and I do want to do that. I got distracted with Daddy dying, but I will get to that. I'm gonna take it because it fell out. Shit. Wow. Exactly 3 cards fell out while I was shuffling, Rebecca. So I guess your 3 cards are chosen this way? Wow, Rebecca, you got some mysterious guides. Okay, so what does Rebecca most need to hear right now from the guides? The message they most want to say. Okay, so Rebecca, you've got a lot of emotional pain in here. And I'm not saying that as saying, oh, you're about to get real hurt real bad. No, I'm saying that as you are presently dealing with a lot of emotional heaviness, stress, sadness, anxieties, things like that. Just a lot of, heavy things. And I'm sorry that you're dealing with those things. First of all, I'm sorry that things can be difficult or challenging to have to go through. I can definitely see that around you. What they're putting up next to it is the Empress card. So they're showing you here as an upright Empress. The Empress is the boss ass bitch of the tarot. Okay, this person is the queen of all the queens. This person is on fertile soil, meaning that they are key manifestors. This person is somebody that if they want something to happen, they have every ability to make that happen, even if they don't feel like they do. So this is like one of those really big, like you can do whatever you feel like you need to do and want to do, you truly can types of cards. It's a real big deal in that way. And so what I'm seeing here for you is they're wanting you to channel that energy. They're wanting you to feel like you are that. They're wanting you to know, hey, you're this. We see you as this. We feel you as this. We want you to feel you as this. We want you to see you as this. And in whatever ways you could tap into this. They're giving me that phrase, and I don't remember who said this. I'm not coining this. Somebody said this. I heard it on a TED Talk at some point, I think. Somebody said something like, fake it till you become it. Not fake it till you make it, but fake it till you become it. And so there's like this energy of them saying, what do you think the Empress is like? You know, what does she act like? How does she dress? How does she project herself into the world? What types of thoughts does she have? What types of feelings does she have? And they're like, try it on as if it was a dress. Try all those things on as if it was a wardrobe. Try it on for maybe 5 minutes tomorrow, maybe 10 minutes the next day, maybe 30 minutes the next day. You're thinking and feeling and being and acting as if you were whoever this person is. And they're saying with repeated times of incrementally going longer and longer and longer and trying it on for size, you will become this. And this is a big thing. They're really wanting you to see this. This is wow. This is probably one of the bigger things that I usually get in one of these. So, Rebecca, wow, I've just fake it till you become it. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. Alrighty. So, let's see. Moving on down here, Maria Elena. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do this real quick. I know we're being here. Let's see. Okay. So, Maria Elena. What we have here? What are the message? What is the message? I'm trying to say what are the 3 cards, but what is the message that your spirit guides most want you to hear right now? The message that your spirit guides most want you to know right now. Damn, you're getting the same position, same card, everything that we just got over here when we were talking to Sugar Sean. Now you've got that. That's so very interesting here. What they're showing here, it is kind of similar here, but from this feels very past to present energy here. So this feels like for you specifically, this is a relationship they're referring to. It's a very close-knit relationship that they're referring to. And this is something from the past. And they're saying that there's a relationship from the past that still hangs very heavily onto you. And it's something that you have been unable to fully move on with, whether this is a family member who's passed, or whether this is a romantic relationship that felt like a soulmate relationship but ended, any kind of thing like that would be a big deal type of ending to a powerful relationship. I'm seeing that kind of a thing right here playing out, that it would be hard for you to move on past that. But they've given you the 9 of Wands up here. This is a card all about resiliency. You've been beaten down, but you're still standing. So they're trying to show here that the things that you're going through, they're like, you're still standing up, you're still showing up, you're still coming to the plate, and that's good. That's what they're wanting you to do. That's what they're asking for you to do, is to keep showing up and to think of yourself in this way as somebody who's resilient. Because they're saying, even if you don't feel resilient or you don't feel strong about something, they're saying, well, you didn't end it all, did you? No, you're still here. You're still doing. You're still trying. And they're saying that shows something. That shows a strength here that you may not be acknowledging within yourself. And they're trying to help you take this boat and move it forward, but it's not doing that on their own. So what they're trying to do is to show you some signs, give you some hints along the way, and they're making me feel like they do show you signs. Like what I'm getting in my mind right now is numbers and animals, that there's something about numbers and animals specifically that they may have already been presenting to you, but that they will be presenting presenting to you. So this week, take notice of numbers and animals as signs for you as you're trying to move through this process, and they're trying to help you along with this because they understand some relationship things, relational things have some challenges here, and they're trying to help with that. So just focus on those signs this week. You can always pray and meditate and ask for signs and things like that, or ask for things to become more clear so that you feel like you can understand. What I want to say here, though, is it feels like they think you're the type that would second guess those. Please do not second guess those. If you feel like you're getting a sign, accept that it is. Just trust that it is a sign and don't doubt yourself. Somebody said to me just last week, doubts are traitors. And I think that there's a lot of truth in that. Doubts are traitors. And so remember that as you're going through this relationship stuff. Okay. I think it might have actually... Oh man, we have a couple more. Okay, shit. I might do these other little readings, but then I am going to close. I know I feel bad because I don't have a banner yet, which even if I've said readings are closed and people type readings are closed, I don't have a banner on the screen yet. So technically I understand that that's my fault. And so I do feel like I want to go through that. But let me just real quick see if there's anything in the chat that I needed to see or needed to hear or needed to know. But I'm going real fast. Let's see. Sugar Sean says, Sarah, we all took Myers-Briggs personality test and talked about LPT, Latino people time. That really does sum up what we did a lot of the stream. The 3 themes of the stream: Myers-Briggs personality test, Latino people time, and short little mini readings about guides, messages from guides. So that's how quick it went. Oh man. So, okay, let me just move on down here because I know that I want to get to these because I do need to go soon. So, but I'm just going to get to these last 3 in here, and then after that I really won't be able to do any more. Oh shit, I'm shuffling and losing everything. I won't be able to do any more than those last 3. But, okay, so, come on, you can shuffle. All right, so... Moonstar 2006. Let's see. I'm going to do the general quick reading here for what your spirit guides want you to know. What do your spirit guides want you to know? And I really do need to try to get that label up. Again, I'm sorry. When Daddy died, I didn't think about it, and so now I need to get that up there to help the mods, because I know the mods are trying to mention about that, but I feel like that's not fair to the mods to have to do that when I should have made a banner for the stream. I understand that's my fault. So Moonstar 2006. What I'm seeing here for what your guides most need you to know, and I see that you wrote the word career in your box. Technically, this is a career-oriented card, and it's in the upright position. This is a good sign here. This is a good sign. I see things with maybe having not the best, most ideal scenario with career currently, but I'm seeing good things in the future for you with career. Like, this is a celebration card, and this is an abundance card. So I'm actually not seeing anything here that I would feel to be problematic for career. I'm seeing good signs here. I'm seeing abundance, and so that's like emotional and physical. So financial abundance, and also feeling like, oh, I enjoy this job, or I enjoy people that I work with or work for, or things of that nature. So I see things things improving and things getting better, it seems like they're saying here to keep investing time and energy into what you're wanting to have. So if you're in something that isn't quite cutting it, what do you need to do to get to a place that is quite cutting it? Because they're showing me that in terms of the future for career stuff for you, they're just setting this straight out that I'm seeing good things here. So I'm seeing you create good things for yourself and carve out a space for yourself. There just might need to be some proactivity here, but whatever direction you're heading in is a positive one, is one that the guides are helping with and taking you towards. So I'm seeing good indicators here in relation to career. I'd say just continuing to be proactive in that direction, and allowing yourself to use that time and energy for that. So it gets better. Things get better. We're putting it that way. Rosie Farin, let's see. Let me quickly address yours. Rosie Farin, let me quickly address yours. So spirit guides, what do you most want Rosie to know? What do you most think Rosie should know right now? Okay. So Rosie, what they most want you to know, think you should know right now, is that there's something going on in your life that just feels like this isn't how I wanted it. This isn't up to par. This doesn't feel so great. And they're kind of in the mode where they're like, time to cut out any of the BS. So if there's anything that's like, you know, something's not going well because you can't trust somebody, or somebody's not helping out, or they're not being completely honest, or there's certain things that just don't feel like, hey, you know, 1 + 1 does not equal 3. What is this? This isn't, you know, this isn't cool. This isn't okay. I'm not good with this. They're like, you know what? Cut out the BS here. You have the ability to do this. They're saying that if you have a clear mental focus in your mind, you will see this for what it is. So they're like, take the emotionality out of it for just a second, take the emotionality out of what you're wondering here and see it through just logical eyes. And what does it say if we look at it just clear and logical, emotions aside, clear and logical? What are you seeing here? They're like, move forward on what you know once you cut all that extraneous stuff out. So they're saying here that there's a way to figure out what you're trying to work on here. There's a way to get to a place that feels better or feels more like what you need. You just have to think straight, think clear, cut out the extraneous stuff, and boom, drive forwards, move forwards into it. So in this case, again, if we're thinking about putting emotions aside or stuff like that and thinking about logical brain, it's almost like taking things down to brass tacks. So it's like, okay, if I were to oversimplify this, how would I oversimplify it? So let me take, for me, for example, if I have a big stressor going on in my life and I'm like, let me totally oversimplify it and tell somebody a 1-sentence story about it. I'd be like, okay, girl feels overwhelmed because her dad died and she's in a tough situation. It's like, okay, that's the brass tacks. Day to day, I might think, oh, and it's this, and I've got anxiety, and I've got OCD, and I've got this, and I've got this, and these things, and this, and this. They're like, nope, take it down to brass tacks, cut out the BS, all the extraneous stuff. What are we looking at here? Now, what do you do about that tiny little point that you have, that one little main core sentence of it all? What do we do about that? And it's like, oh, okay, we do this. So they're and they're not the type to say don't tap into emotions. So again, I'm not saying don't use your emotions, but it's just like, for a minute, let's put it aside and think about this with some sort of logical clarity, and then let the emotions come back in. That's fine. Emotions tell us something. They give us insights that we need to know, but they're saying continue to move forward. So I'm seeing a lot of forward motion here, but I'm seeing that you're getting clear about things first. And I'm not necessarily seeing anything here that looks, I see you wrote career as well, that looks bad for career stuff. I'm seeing forward movement here. So I'm seeing, again, for you, find things in your future with career stuff too. I'm not seeing anything bad here that's like, okay, stop, that's it, you know, what are you doing, whatever. I feel like you're just already on your right track with career stuff. Like, I'm not seeing any impediment to being on the right track with career stuff for you. Okay. Last one here. Just going to do this last one here. Penny Burstins. So, Penny Burstins, what do you most need to know that your guides feel like you most need to know right now? Penny Burstins, what do your guides most want you to know right now? Woo! Okay, so Penny. Here they're saying that there's a situation that you might be in that, they're trying to help you get to a better place, okay? So there's something here that, this is the Devil card, but it is in reverse at least. It is in reverse at least. But that means that there's something here that has some kind of a heavy dynamic, maybe a toxic dynamic, something here that's not really healthy in the long term, and that you're trying to get to a better place, trying to get healthy, trying to get better. So let's say it's an unhealthy relationship that you're trying to end, or let's say it's, an unhealthy level of things going on with your mental health that you're trying to get, on top of, or something along those lines. They're trying to help you with that too. So they're trying to help you identify what that is and to help you move towards it, so that you are making sure that you have the right types of relationships in your life that help support that, and the right type of environments and things, people, places, things in your life to help support that, because they want you to be in a direction that is more healthy sustainably, something that is not just, it feels okay right now, but something that can in the long term do right by you. And they're trying to help you with that. The good news here is we've got the Knight of Pentacles upright. He is Mr. Dependable. He is gonna win that race. So this is like, hey, if you keep getting your ducks in a row and you keep showing up, you're gonna get there. They see you're gonna make it there. But I will say he is the slowest knight in the deck. So I don't see this process as being a super swift process. I see this as something that is, gonna take time. It might be an iterative thing. It might be, I put in some work this way, and then I reframe my mind this way, and then I, put up some personal boundaries this way, and there could be a process here that unfolds and takes some time. So I don't see this as things get better overnight, but I see this as we are helping you to understand and see these things, and we're helping to give you the tools to know what to do and how to do it to get yourself in that direction, and you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. May take some time, but you're gonna make it. Keep showing up. Alrighty, y'all. So thank y'all. I thank you for understanding that I had to go quick, and I will make sure that I have a banner for the next time that we do these kinds of readings, so that way I'll have that up to help be big letters to tell people the readings are closed, some kind of way. I need to figure out what the best way to say that is, because, and maybe y'all will know, I don't want to say Q is closed, because some people will be like, oh, I still want a reading, because they might not understand what Q is closed means. But I don't want to have it be a long thing, like no more readings or something like that, because it has to be short enough that it's easy to read. So, I don't know if people can think of what I can do that would be like literally no more than 3 words. Like Q, well, again, it can't be Q. I don't know. I'm overthinking things right now. This is what I do, and it's not helpful. But some kind of a short and easy way that would help people know in the future when I've hit my cap on readings, so that people, I just never want a time where people donate not knowing that it's closed, and then they've sent a donation that they wouldn't have sent if they didn't think they were going to get a reading in return for it. I just don't want that to happen to people. And so I want something that's clear that everyone would understand. And it's not too weird and jargony like the word Q, because that could be a little bit, it could be harder to understand. Like readings closed. I don't know. So, okay, let me just skim the chat real quick. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Silver Wolf, we've been live for 2 hours and 13 minutes and 28 seconds. Woo! I know, I need to go. Oh, that's good, Purple Glitter. Wow, I know this isn't my reading, but it sure did speak to me just now. Brilliant. Honestly, and I mean this honestly, that is one of my favorite things about these private mini readings and stuff. I guess it's not private, but these mini readings is how they can genuinely be helpful. I really like listening to some things because even if I know it's not meant for me, there'll be certain nuggets that'll happen for other people that I'm like, whoa, that's meant for me. Especially if we see a theme, and we did tonight see a theme about letting go and energies like that. We saw a theme like that, and with that, with seeing a theme like that, then it's like there's stuff there that's meant to be for everybody. It's like those people got readings and had them there for a reason, and we were all meant to see that and hear that message for a reason. So even if we're audience members and we're just listeners and onlookers, we're meant to hear that and see that for a reason. So we do. And so I think that that's really cool that there is that possibility that we can glean something from other people's readings. So I like to do that. Alrighty. So let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Let me sip. Alrighty. Okay. Also, let me look up something real quick on my phone. Because, let's see, shit. Let me look up. I'm just gonna look up something real quick. Well, I say real quick. Hopefully it'll be real quick. There's just something I'm trying to find on here. And then I'm gonna read the rest of the comments or skim through them. Yeah, it's so weird whenever we stay on this long, and I'm like, I was thinking about being like, okay, this is going to be a short stream today, but then I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't say it's going to be a short stream, because sometimes when I say it's going to be a short stream, it ends up being a very long stream, and then, doom, what happened? Obviously, this. So, swear. I don't know the meaning of the word short, if it smacked me on the face. So, let's see. Okay. Again, Ola, I don't know if it was you that had messaged me on Twitter or something, but either message me on Twitter or email me at BeasTalksAndTarot@gmail.com. I have it linked in the description, my email, because there was something that I was going to ask you. So if you could email me or DM me or whatever, some kind of way, message me. Okay. And yeah, my, for Purple Glitter about putting a link to my website, I'm sure somebody, yep, I see Silver Wolf already did. Okay. It's there. Thank y'all. Oh, and Oceana Song did too. Thank y'all. Okay. All right, let me catch up on the comments. Yeah, my tea with the tarot. And you can't even see that over here there's a it's too bright. The light is too bright, but there's a zodiac wheel behind this in light gray. There, you can almost see it in the light gray, the zodiac wheel behind all that. I do love this shirt. Like, at first it was my third favorite out of all three, but now it might be my first favorite. My favorite slots keep changing with the designs. My favorite slots keep changing. Ah, man. Readings are closed. Readings closed. Yeah, readings are closed. See, why can't I think of, like, you see how simple that is? And you see how quickly y'all did that and how well y'all did that. Why can't my brain do that? Why can't my brain do simple, fast, quick like that? Like, Axel Jack, stop fucking asking. You crack me up. I'm writing this down, though. Readings are closed. Or readings are full. Readings. I'm really writing it down right now. Full. Okay. Yeah, because I think y'all know what I meant about, like, if you say Q is closed or something like that. I don't know. Maybe, whatever. I'm probably overthinking it, but I just wanted something that felt simple and easier to understand. And that makes good sense. And I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Because Lord knows I needed that help. Yeah, see, y'all are like, just say readings are closed. Reading closed? Readings are closed? Like, Oceana Song and Belly were like, it's simple. Hello, it's just this. And Silver Wolf is like, readings are full. Yeah, see. I like these. Mother of four cats. Hello. Navy Vet 00. Hello. And Tiny T. Hello. Baramon. Hello. There will be a replay. Let's see. Closed, like closed and full? Or and a full phase that's yours for new and old people. Let me think. Let's see. Closed. Let me write that down too, just in case. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So. Oh shit, the damn chat jumped. Yeah, I'm sure that if the spirit guides can pick up energy from people in the chat, then that's kind of how, yeah, I really think that can be a thing. Money Atlanta says entryway closed, so like entries closed or something like that, or, yeah. I'll just put like entry closed or entries closed or something like that too. I'm just writing down all of these things, and maybe I'll have people vote on it at some point. Like maybe I'll put it on one of those like posts on the community tab where I do a poll and have people click to vote on which of these sounds the easiest and the most understandable to you for if we were doing a live stream and we weren't taking any more people or something like that. Because I want whatever it is to be at a glance and be simple and be easy to understand. Because it would just make me sad if there's somebody that donates money and they wanted a reading in return, and then I'm like, you donate, it's just a donation now. I just don't want to do people like that. But I don't want people to be like, oh, whoops, wink, wink, I didn't realize it. And it's like, here it is, big on the screen. Here it is. Today, there wasn't anything big on the screen. So if people get confused, they have every right to be confused. Totally would understand why. But if something's big on the screen, then, sorry that you really got to pay attention and look, because this is kind of what it is. So in the future, it'd be on other people for not looking. But right now, it's on me for not being clear. So, like on screen. We're only clear in the chat. We weren't clear on screen. And I just want to, I want to make sure I do better. So, yeah, like. Okay. Okay. All right. Stop thinking. Stop. I almost got stuck in a loop there. If I had gotten stuck in a loop, it would have been bad for us. I tried. I'm like, pull myself out. All right. Let's see. Okay. Happy birthday, Penny Burstons. Happy birthday. Aw. Great timing to hear things will be better eventually. Yeah, they will. But happy birthday. And Elise, hello. Okay. Oh shit, the damn chat jumped. The chat jumped. Okay. Slow down, chat. Alright. Okay. Louise S, hello. And Ruthie Robles, hello. I didn't get to say hello to either of y'all yet. Teaching lots with tarot readings from the UK. Awesome. Well, hello. Let's see. Requests closed. That's another good one. Requests closed. Yeah, I'm gonna have so many options down here that I might put it to a vote to people to be like, yeah, mother of four cats says a poll would be good. Like, I might do that just to be like, to have that there. Because I just want people to vote on what sounds like it would be easy. Okay, I see. Ola said you'll send an email. Good. Gotcha. Just gonna... No more readings. That's very clear. That is so clear. Oceana Song, why are you so brilliant? Why am I so fucking dumb? And the thing is, like, my smarts, and I think people can understand this, like, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes people are really good at either simple smarts or really good at elaborate smarts, and sometimes they're not great at both. I'm one of those people that's really good with the elaborate, detailed smarts, but when it comes to simple stuff, it's like, fucking dumb bitch, and some other people are flip-flopped, and some people can do both really well, but like, no more readings like that. I mean, it's so short, it's so clear, that might be the winner. And like, why can't I do that? Like, I can be so smart with extensive, deep, whatever kind of shit. And then when it comes to things that it's like, it's just simple. Just stop thinking so hard. Does anybody else know what I mean by that? Anybody else one of those over the other? Or do you feel like you're both really well? Some people might be both really well. I'm not. I'm admitting here that I'm good with the deep stuff and I'm not good with the simple, easy stuff. And that is a talent. That doesn't mean someone's dumber because they do simple, easy stuff. No, that is a type of brilliance that more people in the world need to be. Jesus Lord. I mean, seriously, no more readings might be the winner. Like, I might not even have to do a poll. Jesus. Oceana Song. Do you know how much I love you on a scale of 1 to 10? Man. Let's see. Okay. Lauren's trying to make me feel better. You're not dumb, B. Point blank period. We love you. Oceana, you're not dumb. Yeah, I am simple. You're not simple as in simple-minded as in anything other than brilliant. You just don't let all this analysis paralysis fuckery get in the way of your simple brilliance. And that is what I wish I had. Wow. Blow my mind in all the best ways. Jason Trammell, hello. Let's see. Well, Hexplicit Truth, I sure hope they'll get it if you say no more readings. Damn. And if not, like, honestly, that I feel like that wouldn't be my fault. If I had no more readings, you know, in big print, like flashing, and I was saying it every once in a while out loud, and mods were typing it every once in a while out loud, then honestly, I don't see, you know, that it just, that's would be what it was, you know. I see you're getting into it. No more readings today, right now, or ever. Please, God, don't make it. Because now my brain's like, what about that, though? And I'm like, no, don't go down another rabbit hole. Stop. Yeah, Kitty and Lou said it's because we can't fathom it could be that simple. Where's the catch? Can't be this easy. We're used to everything being difficult. That could be it. Okay, Lauren, we know you gotta go. Bye, bye, bye. And big hugs. All right. Oh, I'm glad that I'll be able to get to meet some of y'all in person for some readings. Awesome. Ruthie Rebel says, to the point. Let's see. Do I have a favorite tarot card, Louise S? Yes, ma'am. I do. The High Priestess is my favorite card. Because the High Priestess is like the psychic of the tarot. So I like it. Yeah, and Silver Wolf. Plus the mods would be posting no more readings. Yeah, like if mods posted no more readings, any further donations are just donations. You know, or something like that, so that people know. If you post another donation, hoping that it will get extended, you are just donating out of the kindness of your heart. And that way, because some people would be like, oh, well, then I'm not donating then. And that way they have that choice, you know, so that I would want them to have that choice. So that'd be good. All right. Whew. Alrighty, y'all. 2.5 hours we've been live here. I need to run. I'm not going to run. Let's face it. When does this bitch ever run? Never. Not unless imminent danger. Even then, I don't know if I would run or if I'd be like, okay, you got me because you're going to be able to outrun me. So just do with me as you will. I don't know. But I hear the puppies in there eating. And eating is a good idea. I should do that too. So I'm head out. Thank y'all for a really good live. It was a great time as always. Love hanging out with y'all. And I've got my little sticky note. Let's show you how fucking crazy this sticky note looks. God damn it. Look at that. I mean, seriously, look at all my notes and all my... Are you serious? Chaos is what that looks like. But yeah, I'm about to get stuck in a loop. I was like, see, I'm getting stuck in a loop. I gotta go because I'm starting to glitch here. I swear. That's what happens when my mind and mouth don't go the same speed. That's why in videos y'all hear me say mind, mouth, same speed. Mind, mouth, same speed. So thank y'all for being here. Had a really good time tonight. I'm gonna do that. Yep, Ruthie Robles. If you put it on the screen, I think that'll be crystal clear. No more reading. So we'll do that. Thank y'all for helping here. Helping to use your beautiful, powerful, wonderful brains when mine needs help. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. And of course, don't be a stranger. Come back and see me, and I will talk at you later. Bye, love you, mean it.